Hey guys, it's Kayla from Killing It with Coupons. Here is my combined haul for this week. This is all of my grocery stores and drugstores I wound up going to this week. If you guys want to find all of the deals to the exact stores, how I was able to get all this stuff, you guys can check the links in the description below to each individual video from each of the individual stores. So, anyway, like I was saying, this is the combined haul from grocery and drugstores. So I wound up going to Ultra Foods, Butera Market, Jewel Osco, and Aldi. I also went to CVS, Walgreens, and Walmart. However, the items that I bought at Walmart were all price matched from Valley Produce, so it's kind of a Valley Produce haul as well, as although I didn't actually go to the store. So I will run over each of the products real quick and what I picked them up. So first I picked up 4 of these Dole Fruit Squishums. I picked up 2 of the Axe spray body sprays. I picked up 8 of the Dove shampoos. I picked up 1 of the Canada Dry Seltzer waters. I picked up one of the Verde salsas. I picked up 2 of the Mountain Dew Kickstarts. I picked up 3 of the Tropicana Farm Stand juices, 1 of the Florida Natural orange juices, 1 of the Friendly's ice cream bars, 2 of the coconut waters, 1 of the Got to Be hair gels, 1 of the cream of tartar, 1 of the ground cinnamon, 1 of the olive oil, 1 of the cream of chicken. I also picked up 2 of the Goldfish crackers, 1 of the baking sodas, 2 of the Ecotrin aspirins, and then 2 boxes of Pop cereal, 1 of the blueberry muffins, 1 of the heavy whipping cream, 2 of the mushroom pasta sauces, 1 of the Jiffy corn muffin mix, 1 of the Mexican style cheese, 3 of the tortillas, 1 of the M&M's peanuts, 1 package of ranch mix, 2 of the boneless rolled pork roast. You guys can see there is what I wound up getting them for, and the poundage I picked up. Then I also picked up 1 of the bacons. Then onto all of my produce for this week. I picked up 2 of the blackberries, 1 of the strawberries, 3 cucumber pickles, and then 2 of the limes. I also picked up some organic gala apples, organic bananas, organic avocado, a cantaloupe, grapes, and baby carrots. I also picked up 1 bag of Ruffles as well. So that was my combined grocery and drugstore haul for this week. Like I was telling you guys, if you guys want to find the deals to any of these products that I picked up this week, you guys can find them all in the respective haul videos, which again are linked in the description below. So on to my meal plan for this week.
Hey guys, I'm back with my meal plan for the week. So starting out on Sunday, we are having crock pot pork roast. However, the recipe that I did find, I decided that I was just going to use it kind of as a basis, and I just really used the picture, but I completely changed it up in what I was doing. It does have on there the chicken stock. I decided I was going to substitute cream of chicken, and I also added a packet of ranch dressing mix to that as well. And then with that, we wound up having our cooking in the crock pot carrots and potatoes. So that was our side dish for that, as you guys can kind of see from the picture as to how it was cooked. And then for me, I did do my vegetarian meals for this week. I had a kale flatbread, which I've made this multiple times before. It is my most favorite kale recipe I think ever, and so this is what I wound up making for myself. And then on Monday, we're having the slow cooker chicken fajitas. I also decided to do Mexican rice on the side and cornbread as well. So the slow cooker fajitas was from this recipe. I'll have all of the recipes for you guys linked in the description below. So this is what I wound up using some chicken breast for. However, you guys saw, obviously, in my video, I didn't pick up any chicken breast. This is actually frozen chicken breast that I had that I picked up from previous weeks and had enough that I was able to freeze for extras. And then for my meal that day, I did spinach and cheese quesadillas. Now this recipe I've also done multiple times before. This is probably by far one of my favorite vegetarian recipes because it literally takes about 5 minutes and it's so filling. I've also added avocado to these a few times before. The thing is, the type of cheese that they wound up using, I substitute for mozzarella cheese because mozzarella cheese is my favorite. So that's what I wound up having on Monday. And then on Tuesday we had waffles, crustless mini quiche, and blueberry muffins, and bacon and sausage as well. The waffles that I actually made were from the back of the box, the brand that I had bought. I got these at Walmart a while ago. And then we also had some crustless mini quiche, which I did make these for Christmas Day. If you guys watched my vlog from that, I cooked these up. And so then we also had blueberry muffins, which was the blueberry muffin mix box that I bought, the bacon, which was also the bacon that I bought, and then we had some frozen sausage that I cooked up as well. And then for my meal that day, I actually wound up having the waffles and the blueberry muffins as well. We also had the cantaloupe too, that you guys saw in the video as well. And then on Wednesday we had crock pot, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right, carnitas, and Spanish rice and corn that day. So this recipe, I'd actually done it before, and it was a pretty big hit, so I decided I'd do it again. It was pretty easy. It's actually a very easy recipe, and I think it takes very, very little time. It's one of my very favorite ones for time's sake. And so then on my meal for Wednesday, I wound up having hash brown, spinach, and tomato pie. Oh my goodness, guys, I love this recipe. It's so good. I do substitute it and do I wound up doing it just a tad bit differently. It calls for 4 eggs, so it's kind of like a quiche a little bit. However, I have a very sensitive stomach to a lot of dairy products, so I actually only used 2 eggs. In the past, when I actually made this recipe, I only used 1, and I used 2 this time, and it still turns out very, very well. And so there was no problem in using less eggs or anything like that. And then on Thursday we are having the chicken Kiev. Now the chicken Kiev are just from Aldi, they're the store-bought ones, and rice and green beans as well. And then for my meal that day, I'm making southwestern black bean pasta salad, which I've made this as a side dish before. However, I loved it so much, and it's vegetarian actually, so I was able to eat the majority of it, and it was so delicious. And so it's kind of like I was saying, it would be more of a side dish. However, I can eat it as pretty much just as a meal. And then on Friday, I'm actually not cooking because just about everybody in my house will be out, except for I think me and my grandma and possibly one of my brothers. But my other little brother is actually going to a movie at his school, and both my parents will be out because they're both busy kind of on Valentine's Day, so they're going out for a Valentine's dinner on Friday. And since my brother will be at school, it was kind of like a little thing to have their parents go out that night. So there won't be a lot of people around, so either we're just gonna have do a leftover, or possibly just macaroni and cheese, store-bought macaroni and cheese. But for myself, I'm gonna make spinach burgers, and if anybody else wants them as well, possibly make them for them. But this was a recipe. I've never tried this recipe, so I'm excited to try this one out. And then on Saturday, that's when we do the leftover days for everybody. And for myself, I'm gonna have a slow cooker potato and corn chowder. Now, the recipe that I found on Pinterest actually, I believe, calls for chicken stock. However, I'm going to substitute and use the vegetable broth that I have at home. It'll be vegetarian. So that's what my meal plan is for this week. Like I was telling you guys, if you guys want to find any of the meals I'm making this week, you guys can find all of those linked in the description below. And you guys can also find them all pinned on my Pinterest as well, under Kayla Mary. So I will talk to you guys all next week. Also, like I was telling you guys before, if you guys want to find any of the deals that I got this week from any of the stores, you guys can find all those links in the description below as well, or you guys can just find them on my channel too, as to how I was able to get all of the items I picked up this week. So I will talk to you guys all next week. Bye, guys.
If you guys want to find other really fun videos, don't forget to subscribe to NizzyNet. Also, you guys can subscribe to our daily vlog right here. And finally, if you guys enjoy the content